We made it safely. Everyone had a good sleep?
Yeah.
Good plane ride?
Yeah. We need caffeine. Shopping.
Oh no. This is such an awesome idea. Sort of like for a stand-up desk, while you're standing, you're actually constantly moving around. What a great idea. Love that. So today I was walking around Santa Monica Mall and just waiting for my wife while she was in the store. I was sitting down and I saw this beautiful dog, and this dog was actually a Shiba Inu. It was like a Japanese Spitz, which is one of the very first dogs that we ever had. I was chatting with the daughter of the owner and waiting for her mom in the store. Just through the conversation about the Shiba Inu, it was named Jasper, of all places, which is my middle name. We found out a little bit later her parents are from Canada, from Toronto, and then when the mom came, we just started chatting about Toronto, being Canadian, and she lives in California. Started asking about, where we grew up. And she went to Loretta Abbey, which is sort of like a sister school to where my school was. And I said, oh, I went to Brave Off College. And she goes, oh, my brother went to Brave Off College. How small this world is, because I remember her brother, he was actually, I think it was either in my year or maybe a year above me or below me. Literally bumped into each other in the middle of millions of people here in Santa Monica. The degrees of separation to the chances of actually meeting someone who we know is pretty random. That's what I want to talk about today. You bump into so many people, you never know who they are, you never know what they know and who they know and how they might help you. You take a look at them, you don't really know them, you think that they don't actually have anything to offer, or they're not connected to someone you may know. When you actually start to meet different people around the world, is that you never know how leveraged you are unless you open up a conversation to dive deep into someone's reality and actually what's going on in their life, and find out beyond just the surface level things. The whole theory of 6 degrees of separation is probably true, especially in this internet age. Someone always knows someone that you want to get to know. There are so many people I can't get connected to and I can actually have a conversation with, but you got to know exactly why you want to be connected to someone in the first place. We're all connected to someone. The key is actually knowing exactly how do you connect to the right people when you need them. If you don't know how they can help you or serve you in your business or your life, there's really no point asking for an introduction yet. You got to be very clear to only ask for an introduction to someone when you know exactly what you want, how they can help you and serve you, and more importantly too, as well as what can you bring to the table. Why do you want to be introduced to them, or how can you serve them in some way? Because if you can bring some value to the table, then all of a sudden you're going to be able to create a great win-win situation. Now it's not about what you know and how much you know. It's not about the content anymore. It's really about who you know and how connected you are. And the connection is what helps you. That's why masterminds work so well. That's why having connected people really helps you get leverage of exactly how it can help you. Because information is free now. There's no point trying to do things alone. In this game of life, it's about how fast you can get to the level you want to be with the help of the circle that are around you. A friend of mine just sent me this video, and it talks about how powerful you are, and is exactly what we're talking about today. Is that if you meet 1,000 people in your lifetime, I'm sure we're going to meet way more than that, but if we met 1,000 people in your lifetime, and those 1,000 people actually know 1,000 people themselves, you're one person away from 1,000,000 people, and then you're actually 2 persons away from 1,000,000,000 people. When your message is clear, when you're connected to these people, then your message is one connection away from 1,000,000 people. The key though is that you actually have to have a message, have an intention of why your message is actually even important to be spread. If you want to get connected to any of those people, your connection matters and you matter, and you actually are that powerful if you choose to be that powerful. This is how network works. It spreads like a wildfire as long as you listen to the people that you're connected to and maybe find some details on actually who they know and what they know, and more importantly, pay attention. If you care about people, people will care about you. You got to spend the time and energy to understand people and to care about them. I think that's what really matters the most.